first things first, containing that, they come in with a bunch of big numbers, big passing offense and everything. What do you think was the key for you guys as a defense in kind of containing those explosives today?
Well, I feel like it started with our practice habits. We had a good week of practice, forced a lot of turnovers, and it translated to the game, as you can see. So that was a big part of what we accomplished today.
Kind of like I just asked, but I know it's something that you guys talked about. It's not, it wasn't something you hammered home on, but does it feel at all, satisfying to go into this game and it's an emotional challenge on the road against a former teammate and be able to have a game like this with 4 interceptions against a guy you know?
I feel like we play every opponent the same, no matter who the quarterback was, what school he went to before. I feel like we're going to treat him the same. That's my boy, though, but when we're on the field, there's no friends on the field, so,
How would you how the secondaries come together? I know you guys don't have a ton of depth there, but just kind of how those 5 main guys have come together over the past 6-7 weeks. What do you think? In what areas have you made primary growth?
Our trust. I feel like our trust has been big throughout these past few weeks, and how we communicate on the field is also big. You can see we communicating hand signals, speaking loud. So that's a big part of being a good secondary.
Walk us through that, your pick six, just what you saw on that play, and then what you saw while you were returning it.
I knew I had to get to the end zone. I haven't seen the end zone since high school, so I'm like, oh yeah, I got the ball in my hands. It's time to get in the end zone. And that's what I did.
And just how big is this? I mean, you guys are on this streak now, seems like playing kind of complete games, putting them in a row, and now you're heading to the Apple Cup. How big is these performances, this momentum going into that game?
Oh, it's a big week for us. This upcoming week, Apple Cup, it's always a big game, but, we're going to treat this opponent like the same as we treated this one. We still got some things to work on, so yeah, we'll get everything fixed this week.
How about, seeing Armani and Sam Lockett also get those picks. What can you say about those two guys, and Armani in his first one and Sam having a big game?
Well, those two guys, hard workers, as you can see. Like, on the field, they communicate. Sometimes we have busts, but, we come together like it's a brotherhood between, I feel like, the whole defense, the whole team, actually, brotherhood. So and it shows on the field.
Seems like you and Shaw, and I guess Armani as well, but you and Shaw as the outside guys have kind of emerged as one of the top cornerback tandems in the league. Do you feel like you're kind of playing at your peak? Maybe not peak, but sort of hitting a really good stride at the end of the year.
Yeah, me and Shaw, I feel like we are the best 2 corners in the Pac-12. Us together, as you can see, like we make plays.